Function notation. Function notation is just a really nice way for us to write math, and we'll be exploring this a bunch later. But you've all taken, you all know a little bit about linear equations, for example. So say we have like y equals 2x plus 3, and the idea is, if I can take some x value and put it into here, and then it's going to return a y value. So I'm going to have some input, my x value, and depending on my input, I'm going to get some output. So function notation just recognizes that we have our y values are a function or depend on x. So we've got x, which is my independent variable, and then I've got some y value. Well, our y is just a function of x, and so we can write that as f parentheses x, and we say what we say. We say f of x. That's how we read this. So in that last equation, we had y equals 2x plus 3. This is equivalent to saying we've got some function that depends on x, and that function, well, that's just y. And this equals 2x plus 3. So they're really the same thing. But what's so nice about function notation is it lets us write math really quick. We've got, what do we have? 2x plus 3. So we've got, this is some review, hopefully. We've got domain, which are the x value inputs. And we've got range, and our range are the output values. Typically y. And so what we could do is we could say like, f of 3. Well, what does this mean? What we've done is we've replaced x with 3. So f of 3 is saying, what does my function, this is saying, what does my function equal when x is 3? So, well, it equals 2 times, well, instead of x, we have 3, plus 3. So, 9. Let's look at 3 problems, and I think that'll be enough to get you off the ground and started. So given this function, f of x is 2x plus 3, we could say find f of 2, and then solve f of x equals, let's say, 8. I said I was going to do 3 problems. Really, we just need to do 2. So these are the 2 types of problems that kind of you'll see with function notation. So f of 2, what we've done is we've replaced x with 2. So like the last problem, this would just be 2 times 2 plus 3, which is 7. So for this particular case, my input was 2, and my output was 7. Great. In the next question, we're saying, f of x equals 8. So, in other words, my output is 8. And what it's saying is, what is my input? And in particular, what must go here to give me an output that equals 8? Well, solving that, we'd say, f of x is 2x plus 3. So we want to say 2x plus 3, which is the generalized form of my output, must equal my specific output here. So we get 2x equals 5, so x equals 2.5. So therefore, if I knew my output was 8, my input would have to be 2.5. These are the types of questions we'll be wrestling with. Some of the types of questions we will be wrestling with.